Good evening everyone. It's Chandrakala here. So some of my student has asked how to prepare notes. So today we will discuss some points on preparation of notes. I have prepared some notes. I will show it to you. Just by seeing this you can prepare rest of the notes. So see, first thing is why we need to prepare notes if everything is already written in book. And if I will ask the students, 90% of them will answer that we do not need to prepare any notes because everything is written in the book and we can learn from here. Of course everything is written in the book, but still we need to prepare notes if we can. As much as possible we must prepare the notes because it clear the concepts. See, because the handmade notes help brain to make learning permanent. That means if we will write something once by our own hand, that written matter make a permanent image in our mind. Okay, so for that reason we need to prepare the notes. If we will remember some of our childhood memories, then we will remember that in childhood at any time, suppose any answer is very tough or it's very difficult to learn, if we used to feel it very difficult to learn, then what we used to do, actually we used to write it down 4-5 times and then we used to get it learned. That means what? That means if we write something by our own hand, it makes our learning better and it makes that learning permanent. So that is the benefit of making notes. Okay, but see, our notes should be as short as possible. That means we are not writing book again. We do not need to write down one more book as it is. That we do not need. We want that our notes should be such that it must include all the matter but in short. But along with that, we have to keep in mind fact is understanding is must. That means we must not write the concept so short that even we are not getting it. That means after 2 days or after completion of the chapter, even we are unable to understand what we have written. So accordingly, we need to prepare the notes, right? Next thing, don't copy notes from someone because all the students are different, their level of concepts are different, their learning level is different, and even their aim of preparing notes is different. See, because it's possible, some students says that from book we can learn, right? That means why we need to prepare the notes, we can learn it from book also, and of course they can learn it from book. But the thing is, see, open the book, learn it from there, give the board exam, done. After that, nothing we have to do. But along with that, there are some students who are thinking, I have to make the concepts more clear and I want to use these notes further. So accordingly, he will prepare. That means different students may have different aim for preparing the notes. So copying is not going to work here. Next thing, one student may know a particular concept and he may not forget that. So he will not mention that concept. But it's possible that we will need that concept. Because when we read one chapter at that time, we feel that, okay, I know everything. But after reading 12 chapters of physics alone, you are having a lot of subjects. Now, right now, we are talking only about physics. So after learning 12 chapters of physics, when you will move back to the second chapter, at that time maybe a particular concept is not clear in your mind. So those notes will help to remind that concept. That means we have to write down all the things but in short. We do not have to make it very long and we do not have to make it very short. Accordingly, we will prepare our notes. So first of all, I have mentioned date here in my notes. At left hand side, in notebooks, right hand side one column is given for date and page number. If you want, you can write it down here, but I do not feel good writing here. Means for me, it gives a very cool feeling to write down here date in big letters here. That means whenever you will open your notes, you will feel, okay, on that day I prepared it. It gives a good feeling. So I have written it here. If you want, you can write down it here. Next thing is, in these notes, I have used 3 pens and 1 pencil. That means our notes should be a little bit attractive, because the reason is, if the notes will be attractive, it will increase interest for learning. And if we are interested in something, that interest leads to set up concentration, and concentration makes learning permanent. It's one practical thing now. Every day we are noticing that if we are interested in something, we want to do it again and again. So obviously, if your notes will be attractive, you will not get bored by them. You will feel to learn them again and again. You will feel to read them again and again. And for that simple reason, we have to prepare our notes a little bit attractive. But here, I do not suggest you to use a lot of colorful pens and a lot of sketch colors, highlighters, this and that. Please don't do that. For the simple reason, because you are board class student, right? And you have a lot of subjects and a lot of chapters in each subject. See, ICSE syllabus is already very lengthy. And in ICSE, the number of subjects are also too much. And we have to prepare the notes for all the subjects, as well as we have to learn the notes, as well as we have to practice for numericals and mathematical concepts. That means mathematics as well as numericals of science. So a lot of work we have to do. For that reason, we cannot just waste that much time only in preparation of the notes. So 2 pens and maximum 3 pens are more than enough for preparation of the notes. I suggest you not to use this drawing, that drawing, those colors, highlighters. Please don't do that. That will save your time, and you can utilize that precious time for any good work, right? So, and one more thing, here I have used red pen, but I suggest you not to use red pen. Instead of red pen, you can use green pen. Okay, so this is the next thing. And along with that, see, for numericals, at least you must solve all the numericals in your notebook, right? Where you are preparing the notes, or which notebook you have make as a fair notebook. At least once you must solve all the numerical questions, because from childhood we are learning that to get good performance in mathematics, you must practice more and more. So similarly, for doing good in numericals, we have to practice them again and again. This will give us 2 benefits. First thing, that means our mathematical calculation will improve. And second thing, our way of solving numerical problems will also improve. So that means at least once all the numericals must be solved after preparing notes of the chapter. Along with the section, you can solve the numerical questions. Because I know at the time when we are learning, as a teacher, I have experienced that, especially in higher classes, 9 to 12, students do not want to do written work. That means they do not want to prepare the notes. They do not want to solve numericals even. And reason is because I already know the answers. Why should I solve the numerical and waste my time? I know everything. This is the reason why they do not want to do. And those who are doing, they are doing just because if I will not do, teacher will punish. Because of that simple reason, they are solving the numericals. But do you think, see, if suppose you are living for your exam, and just before leaving, you remember one numerical question, that question was really important and I need to see it. At last moment, you are thinking that I need to see it once again. You have opened your book and you have seen in the book, but at that particular time, you are not getting a clear idea about that solution of that question. Okay, then you opened your notebook, and at that moment, you came to know that I have not done this numerical question in the notebook. What do you think? At least this should not happen in the last moment. That means if you are preparing for a exam for nearly 10 to 11 months, at last moment this should not happen. That means at least once you need to solve all the numerical questions in your fair notebook. Next point is, after completion of every chapter we need to leave 1 or 2 pages. That will help us to write down some extra concepts, because suppose we are talking about physics, so when you will read all the 12 chapters, then you will feel that one concept is related with another concept. That means one concept related with second chapter is given in the 10th chapter, and at that time we have to add that concept to second chapter and 10th chapter anywhere. That means we may have to add the previous concept in the next chapter, or the next chapter concept in the previous one. Or suppose you have read something in library about that particular subject, or from anywhere, if you come to know about a new concept, you can write it down here. Or if any extra numerically has been given, anything like that. For that we have to leave 1 and 2 pages after every chapter. So these are the things which we have to take care while making the notes. Okay. So one more thing is, see, concepts which you feel that it's very small, that means I do not need to write it down. Please mention a hint regarding that. I will show you my notes. From there you will get an idea about it. See, first of all I have written a date, then I have written chapter number, then name of the chapter, then section and name of the section, because in ICSE we have many sections in one single chapter, sometimes even 5 sections in a single chapter. So we have to mention section, and this is our first topic, that is work. About work, 2 definitions has been given in the book, so I have written both the definitions here, and one definition I have closed in a box and I have underlined some words with another pen. The reason is, suppose the question is asked in the exam, what do you mean by work done? In that condition we will write this definition. Even though 2 definitions are given there, we will write this definition, because scientific terms are used in this definition only, and we are writing physics paper. That means it must include the terms which are related with physics. That means this is our real definition. And why have I underlined these words? These are the important words of this definition. So in the last moment, if you do not have time, then even if you will see these words, then it will be revision for you. So like that we have to write down definition for every physical quantity. We must write down definition. It makes our concepts clear. Next thing is, I have written its formula and I have written 2 examples. See, many examples are given in book, but I have written only 2, because I told you now, we are not writing whole book again. We do not have to write everything. We have to write only some important things. So I have written only 2 examples from where I can understand the definition of work done. This is the next page that I have prepared in the notes, that is factors affecting the amount of work done. These are the notes, and then some important things related with work done I have written here by putting an arrow. Here you can use dot or star or anything, whatever you want. So here I have written some concepts related with it, and see, there will be some wordings which we have studied in the previous class, but it's not possible that all the things which we have studied in the previous class are till now we are remembering each and every one of that. So if you feel anything like that, I can forget it later, you can write it down, write one hint about that with pencil. Like that you can write it. And here I have written this, and at right hand side you might have noticed in my videos also, if there is any concept which is not given in book but we have used it here, then I put a line at the right hand side and then I write down that concept at this side, so that when we will revise the notes, at that time we will not think that from where are we getting this one. Just by looking this, we know that why we are getting this one. So if any extra concept is there, we can write at right hand side just by making a line. And these were the two derivations for work done, which we used for finding the amount of work done. And see, here also many things I have written with pencil. See, till now, if I sit to read something, I cannot read and learn anything without pencil. I cannot read anything without pencil. Till now, whenever I am reading something, there is always a pencil with me in my hand. I cannot learn without pencil. So, and writing this, I do not feel writing all these things are making my notes dirty. I do not feel like that. In fact, it helps us to remember the things. Otherwise, if at the last moment you are confused that why and how we are getting all these things, then what is the benefit of preparing the notes? Why we have wasted that much time for preparation of the notes? If you cannot use those notes for learning, then what is the point of preparing the notes? So for that reason, I use pencil and I write down anything with pencil which I think that I will forget later. So this is according to your choice. If you want to do, you can use pencil. I do like that. This is the remaining part of that derivation, and this is our next derivation. Here also I have written many things with pencil for the same purpose, so that at last moment I should not get confused. Why this only? Why not that only? So these things I have already written here, and here also we have found the value of the component of force. These are the special cases which we have studied based on the angle between force and displacement. See here, force, displacement, all these things also I have written in short, because since in this chapter we are reading about force, work done, displacement, motion, that means we know that force can be represented by F and displacement can be represented by S. So I have not written full names, but if you think that you will get confused, then please write down full name. Okay, so accordingly, that's why I told you for different students the notes will be different, because some need to write down everything and some can learn in minimum written matter also. So it depends on us. We do not have to think that he has not written that, then why should I? You do not have to do anything with him. You have to score good marks in your mark sheet, right? And these notes we are not preparing to show someone. We are preparing it for us only. So these notes should be ultimately important for us. We cannot think about others at that time. So this was the first case, and these were some examples which we have seen. This was the diagram which I made in the video, and this was one additional concept which we discussed, so I wrote down it here. So this is the second example, coolie raising the load. Here also we had one example, and this was the explanation, and this was the last example of this case, and here I have written some explanation also, because I told now when we see it after finishing the syllabus, we must not think that how it came, how it is 0, how S is 0. So it's better from explanation we can write some points which can remind us, okay, for that reason displacement was 0 and hence the work done was 0. So I have prepared notes only up to here. Likewise, you can prepare rest of the notes also. Write down what you feel important, or write down what you feel that I will forget it later, right? But avoid language as much as possible. That means, but also how much required, that you must write. Otherwise, if you will use too much shortcut ways, then you will get confused yourself in your notes. One numerical question also I have solved for you. That means how you will solve the numerical questions in the notebook. See, this is one question which we discussed in our video. And here, first of all, I told you we have to write down the things which are given in the question. Because if we will write these things, it will help us to put or apply an appropriate formula for that particular concept. And these are the things we know, we have learned in mathematics, how to solve the word problems. From that concept only I have derived this. And after that, there were two questions, one comparison of the work done and the amount of work done. So I have written here, first I solved comparison along with some language, and here I have calculated work done also. You see, for work done also I have written. And you see here right hand side, this is important thing. Why I am getting this force equal to 196 Newton? Why I am getting that the ratio of both the work done are equal? How can I say that force and displacement in both the cases are equal? Why I have taken this cos 0 degree? So all that explanation is written at right hand side. See, here I have written theta is equal to 0 degree, cos theta is equal to cos 0 is equal to 1, and all that from how, first of all, how did we calculate mass, then from mass we have calculated force, and both the forces are equal. And why? You see, here again I have written with pencil, because when you will solve this example right now, you will have idea why it is so. But after 2 months or after 6 months, there will be a problem. Why both the forces are equal? Again, this question will be a doubt. So it's better at same time you write down the reason. So that means by this concept, if you have written this concept, whenever you will see this question, you cannot get any doubt here again. So for that reason, whatever you feel is important and you must write, make a line at right hand side and do it. That means write down everything. This is the remaining part of that question, same question only. That means we have calculated it in joule, and then now we have converted it into kilojoule. The reason is I have written here right hand side, and this was one extra concept which I gave you. This we may need in any of the numerical question. That means it is important. So I have written with a different pen, and then I have closed it in a box, which is representing that this is very important thing. We have to remember it. Any time in any numerical we may have to use it. So like this you have to solve the numericals, and like that you have to prepare the theoretical notes. Okay, so I hope now rest of the notes you will prepare by yourself. Thank you.